There's a new way for licensed real estate professionals, top producers, team leaders, and brokers who take home $1 million per year in net income without listing another house, taking another buyer out on showings, or working more hours. And it has nothing to do with leaving real estate for some new startup in a random industry, burning more hours for the same commission, or risking hundreds of thousands of dollars on real estate deals. Instead, it's about turning what you're already doing in real estate into a leveraged income stream that most agents don't even know exists. Now, at this point, you're likely wondering, like, who is this guy? Has he even done it himself? So let me be crystal clear. Through my company, I've collected over $10 million in cash working exclusively with real estate agents, team leaders, and brokers. And no, I'm not saying that every penny of that is profit, but even if you run the math on the worst and the best case, margins, you can make an educated guess for how much I've been able to personally take home. And I'm talking about a business model that produces serious take-home income, the same kind of cash flow I'm going to show you how to build. Now, we've helped clients in two specific ways. Number one, build a six-figure per month residual income stream by creating a national revenue share organization of brokerages like EXP, Rio LPT, Peak, and two, recruit producing agents locally without cold calling and Indeed ads at endless coffee meetings. That is 8 figures earned by age 25. I know I look a little bit older because of my thick beard, plus I'm Indian, but I was born in 2000. I am no outlier. Let me show you real examples of everyday agents using this model right now. So a Katrina banked $6,000 in a single day from her laptop without learning any new skills. Cohen collected $4,000 in 60 minutes, money that hits his bank account the same day. Loren made $1,000 up front while also enrolling an agent into his revenue share team. Sean, a Toronto-based agent, pulled in $57,000 in 1 month without dealing with a single buyer or a seller. Alex earned $4,000 instantly while recruiting just one producing agent to EXP. These aren't, social media influencers. They're licensed real estate professionals who decided to run their business a little bit differently. So these are the two reasons why I'm making this video. First is my unselfish reason. I don't believe the traditional sell houses until retirement path is a viable future anymore. Technology, AI, and national brokerages models are moving faster than anyone admits. And if you don't build a leveraged income stream right now, you risk being left behind, no matter how good of a producer you are today. My mission is very simple: to show brokers, team leaders, and top producers like yourself how to secure monthly leveraged cash flow that doesn't depend on chasing deals, grinding 80-hour work weeks, or hoping you can outlast the market. Because at the end of the day, this is about your family, your freedom, and your legacy. And secondly, this is sort of my selfish reason. This is what I do every single day. I help brokers and team leaders install this exact system. I study it, I obsess over it, I built my entire business around it, and yes, I get paid when you succeed with it. And that is exactly why you should be listening. I don't make money by selling theory. I only make money when agents and brokers like yourself cash flow from this model. So my selfish reason is directly tied to your results. By the end of this video, here's exactly what you will discover: the number one way to take home $1 million per year as an agent, team leader, or broker without selling more houses, cutting expenses, or launching a new expensive brokerage. And number two is how you can do this even if you're slammed with showings, stuck in a slow market, or already maxed out on hours. And number three, and if you're a savvy entrepreneur, you'll also see how to scale the system to 8 figures like I personally had. So if you're sick of watching other agents who aren't even smarter than you race ahead while you're still stuck, grinding deals, this is your moment to catch up and pass them. Tony Robbins once said, "Success leaves clues. Find people who are already successful, copy them, and imitate them. There's no need to reinvent the wheel." Yet, most agents, and maybe even you, try to do the exact opposite. You're out here trying to piece everything together on your own. And here's what I've noticed after being years in this industry. Most agents are trying to do 5 different businesses at one time. You're selling houses, dabbling in real estate investing, maybe running Airbnbs, building a revenue share team, maybe even launching a YouTube channel, maybe even running a podcast on the side. But when you chase multiple rabbits at one time, you end up catching none. And then there's the other camp, the ones who stick with what they already know and just try to work harder. If your primary income is selling houses, your plan is simply to sell more houses. But here's the problem with them: you're still exchanging time for money. Your commissions stay flat while your expenses rise. Your life doesn't stop. Your kids need tuition, medical bills pop up, and a natural disaster can wipe out your reserves, and an accident can throw everything off course. Most agents are one emergency away from being financially wiped out, and if you keep going down that road, you'll be working until you're 80 and just to keep up. That is why you need a clear, proven plan for hitting 7 figures a year, because the real reason agents struggle isn't the lack of work ethic. It's not that you're not improving your skills. It's because you don't have clarity. Right now, you're drowning in information overload. One guru says do TikTok, another says double down on open houses. Someone at your brokerage pushes cold calls. You don't even know who to trust or who's just trying to just take your money. What you really need is one proven path, and that is exactly what I'm about to break down for you in this video. Now you see, you're really just one funnel away. So let me explain. So I have a client that made $189,000 in 1 month within a 30-day period. Not only that, he's actually done just under $300,000 as well. He essentially has a funnel that prints money for him. Now I want to be clear, he's not some influencer. He's not a top producing agent with huge MLS stats. He's just a regular agent who figured out a smarter way to run his business. So here's what he did. The first thing that he did was package his knowledge, his expertise into a digital product. I like to categorize digital products into two different kinds. First, online course. This is usually a login to a platform like School, Go High Level, Kajabi, or Thinkific. Any online course hosting platform that has videos. Think of it like a do-it-yourself product, self-paced learning. Kind of like if you had to go get your real estate license and you were just given an online course to study. Second is an online coaching program. This is sort of the best practice. It usually has 3 different parts. An online course, some one-on-one support over chat. This could be on Telegram, on Discord, Slack, WhatsApp, or a private Facebook chat. And then you have live coaching. And this is usually once a week where all of the students, in your case, would be other agents, in this case, come together on a Zoom call or a Google Meet to learn. And this agent launched an online coaching program first. So he took his expertise, his knowledge, experience, and he packaged it in something other agents would pay him money for, something else that another agents would buy. How much will agents pay for this? Well, have you ever paid for a coaching or program or a course in the past? I'm sure you have. Probably anywhere from $3,000 to $10,000, and that's exactly what he charged. So instead of chasing other agents, lowering his status, and begging them to pay attention, they were coming to him first, paying him thousands of dollars upfront to learn from him. Now, step number 2 is you monetize production. Now, I'll get into how you can do this too, but even if you're not a top producer or tech savvy or experienced in coaching, but stay with me here. Because of this digital product, he was sending us screenshots of his earning. On his worst month, he still made $115,000. On his better months, he collected over 6 figures in 30 days. Almost every agent was paying him $10,000 each upfront. Not even monthly payments upfront. And here's the smart part. He didn't even stop there. He realized that the agents will need to pay him $10,000 upfront were serious. So he thought, why not bring the best of these agents into my local team? So now every time those agents close a deal, he takes a cut. Let's say a commission check is $10,000. He provided the lead. Maybe he takes 50%. If not, maybe it's 20% or even just 10%. That's another $2,500 to $5,000 per deal on top of the $10,000 upfront coaching fee. Now, step 3, revenue share. And he still didn't stop there. He brought these agents into his national revenue share organization, taking advantage of the revenue share programs offered by cloud-based brokerages like EXP, Rio, LPT, Epic. Now, these kind of models pay 5 to 7 levels deep. Some people call it an MLM, and yes, bit of a stigma, but I'm telling you, this is what actually is working in the industry right now. Depending on how many agents join him and how many they recruit, in return, this revenue share starts to compound over time, and that becomes extra cash every single month. It's the kind of cash that can pay for a car payment or for a mortgage. So now he essentially has 3 streams of income from one funnel. He has a $10,000 that is getting paid in coaching fees. He has a $25,000 to $5,000 per transaction with his local team or his brokerage as part of the split. And then he also has compounding monthly residual income that is just growing month over month. Now from there, he also started posting content, which brings me now to step 4, which is content. He launched a YouTube channel. He started posting videos on other social media platforms. And you already know the perks of building an audience. Imagine if all of your real estate clients came in from TikTok or Instagram. Imagine how profitable that would be. For him, that content brings in more digital product clients on the front end for more agents of paying 5 or 10K, which then brings him more agents into his local team, to his brokerage, and then eventually into his revenue share organization. So essentially, it starts becoming a flywheel. The more content that he posts, the more digital product fees that he can make, the bigger his local team starts expanding, and the more deeper his revenue share organization is going to go, unlocking more of those levels and higher payouts. It takes a little bit of work to get it going, but eventually, once you gain momentum, it just starts flying, which is why I call it a flywheel. Now, step 5 is affiliate income. So think about your favorite restaurant. Imagine if they paid you 25 to 50% every time you send someone into that restaurant. If you refer 10 people and then each person, spent $100 at that restaurant would now earn $1,000. And if they pay you 50% for sending in all those people, you would have made an extra $500 for just referring people out to your favorite restaurant. Now let's apply that to real estate. Now, what tools do every real estate agent need out there? Well, they need a CRM, they need an IDX website, they need a transaction management software, they need a DocuSign for contracts, they need video tools, they need cloud storages, they need maybe VAs, assistants, bookkeepers. And most of these companies have referral programs. There's one agent recommends a CRM that costs $100 a month, and that one CRM pays out a 40% referral fee. He's gonna make an extra $40 per month per agent from really doing nothing, from just recommending a tool that every agent already needs. It's just affiliate marketing. Now, the last one, which is done for you services, which is step 6. On top of everything that he's already doing, he's also offering done for you services. If you're like one of the agents that is maybe a bit tech savvy and maybe run even Facebook ads yourself, you can now also charge other agents either $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $2K a month for running their ads for them. So you would also, in a way, can also turn into a lead generation company. And I'm sure you know how much Zillow earns per year, or how much these lead generation companies charge on a monthly basis. You can become that person, and that all starts with one funnel. And you can charge anywhere from $500 to $1,000 per month per agent. That is essentially what he did. So the big picture is, let's recap this entire thing here. This one agent, he gets a $10,000 cash injection from selling his digital product. He makes $2,500 to $5,000 on every deal that closes from an agent that is part of his local real estate team. He takes a split off of that. And then he has a compounding revenue share that is growing month over month, working in the background from his downline. He's earning affiliate income, $40 a month per agent for just referring people out over to our CRM, which they already need. And then he's now also offering done for you services to agents, all while, recording content and just getting the flywheel and get the wheel to spin faster. That is 6 streams of income from one funnel. He doesn't have to step out of his home. He doesn't have to chase agents or clients. He doesn't have to start anything new. He's not some crazy, smart individual. He's simply monetizing what he already knows in just a smarter and a better way. This is how you make $1 million per year in take-home income without learning anything new, without leaving real estate. This is essentially how you earn your time back, all while working from home, spending more time with your family, with your kids. Stop working weekends. This is how you stop answering calls at night. This is how you leverage other people. This is how you maximize technology. This is how you finally stop being dependent on the market alone as well. This is also how you build, monthly recurring revenue as an agent. This is how you build passive income in the background. This is how you truly achieve financial freedom. So you're really just one thing away, which I like to call, you're just simply one funnel away. And more specifically, 3-page funnel. I want you to think of a funnel like a website, but instead of, just existing online, it's designed to convert strangers into clients. This is why we call it a funnel. To explain this, let's take a look at my company's funnel, for example. As you can see on just this page, it's really just a headline explaining how we can help. And then there's a video that, that runs about 8 to 10 minutes long. And then you have a button that people can click to book a call. That is essentially it. We help clients either attract agents into their downline, team, or into their brokerage. And that is exactly what we talk about in our funnel. And by the way, if you want more help with this, more about that later. But feel free to find a link somewhere below this video if you would like to apply and get started and book a time very soon. So for you and for the agent that I just talked about earlier, their funnel would talk about how you would help another agent increase their income, their production, and their GCI. It would essentially talk about how they can help them grow their business even further. But here's the most important part of the funnel, the video. This is where you lead with value. You're not chasing. You give away a few golden nuggets. You share some insights and secrets about your business. And then you finish off that video with a call to action for other agents to speak with you on a one-on-one basis, typically over Zoom. And from there, an agent just books a time with you to speak with you on a one-on-one basis to learn more about how you can help them. And then now on that Zoom call, you get to decide what's going to happen next. You can either sell a $10,000 digital product right on that call, which is my client likes to do, like the one that I mentioned earlier in this video. And you can essentially have 10K deposit into your bank account within 24 hours. This would be where you essentially sell your knowledge and your expertise. You can also discount your digital product in exchange to get someone to join your downline. But once again, this depends on the brokerage that you're with. Some brokerages are far more stricter than others, and there's brokerage rules or regulations. So you need to be compliant. And once again, if you do book a call with my team, we'll talk to you about whether this method is compliant with your brokerage or not. So whichever route that you take, the key is this: the agent is now in your world. They came to you. You're the authority figure. You hold the higher status. You're now positioned as a mentor, as a coach, the advisor. They're essentially going to learn from you now. And then you get to monetize in any way you want with that one funnel. Now you might be asking, like, how do people actually get over to the funnel, like to this one funnel that I'm talking about? The answer is exactly how we got you to this video. I mean, you were likely targeted by a Facebook, a Google, or an Instagram ad. You clicked, you came into our system, and now you ended up through our funnel, and now you ended up on this video here. You should be doing the exact same thing, and that is exactly what this one agent is also doing. So once again, if you need help with either building a funnel, getting everything set up for you in the background, and you want us to come in and essentially build this one asset for you, the link is somewhere below this call, and then we can definitely help you out with that. Here's a point: this one funnel is a starting point to everything. You create it once and it becomes your best asset. I like to call it digital real estate. It's just like owning a property, it just keeps producing for you. It starts making you both active and passive income. You'll get big cash injections every single month upfront, and in the background you'll build passive compounding residual income. You'll build recurring income, and if you even have your own local brokerage, you're even building enterprise value that you can one day go on and exit. Now, I know it's exciting to think about 7 figures, but the real question is, how do you actually hit 8 figures? The answer is very simple. It's just about doing more and just doing better at what you're doing more of. That means spending more money on ads. That means getting more digital products. That means more people entering your downline, more people entering your brokerage, and your downline agents also recruiting more people. You bring in more people to sign up for through your affiliate link. You're compounding your affiliate income month over month. There's more revenue share, there's more profit share, however, whatever your model is for your brokerage, and there's higher enterprise value. It's essentially just do more of what is already working, nothing more, nothing less. This is how essentially the top dogs in the industry are currently doing and running. I'm giving you the roadmap, I'm giving you the blueprint, and this is what is needed. So let me recap. You just need one funnel. The one funnel opened the doors to everything that I just talked about in this video, and it has nothing to do with exchanging more hours for dollars, selling more houses, or even grinding yourself until you're 80 years old, because no one wants to be selling real estate until they're 80. This is what the top people are doing right now, and this is how you achieve true financial freedom. So here's my offer to you. If you want help with any of this, I want to invite you to book a call with my team, and we help with one thing only, which is attracting and recruiting a real estate agents either into your team, downline, or brokerage. We do have a different approach if you're looking to recruit nationally. It's typically with the digital product, so you can also get paid upfront like our client Will here, which I covered in this video. And then we have a different approach if you're looking to recruit locally. So that is really the only difference. We just use different mechanisms to recruit either nationally or locally. But if you need help with any of the stuff that I mentioned in this video, guys, the link is somewhere below this video. Went on for a very long time, but find the link somewhere in this video, and we'll either help you with increasing your digital product sales so you can get these huge cash injections, either if you want to build recurring income through affiliate income, but you want to build compounding leveraged income with your revenue share, or you just want to take cuts off splits through your brokerage or to your local team. We can help you out. This is our bread and butter. This is what we study. This is what we obsess over. This is our life's work, and we can truly help you out. So find the link, guys, somewhere below this video. We'll break down the entire system and some of the other agents that we've been able to help, and how we can do the same for you. And at the worst case, even if we decide that it's not the right fit, maybe you decide that, maybe we'll decide that, you'll walk away with a set of actionable steps that you can take on your own, and you'll walk away with that call knowing more than you know right now, and then you may be able to get some of this stuff down on your own. Who knows? But book a call, and I'll see you on that call.